shucks.
Well, don't you look like bad news? What seems to be the problem?
I think my dragon cable is broken.
Well, ain't that a bite? Goof, it's not broken, but it's seen better days. Looks like someone hasn't been taking very good care of his dragon cable.
Whatever do you mean? Do I need to bathe it? Groom it? Feed it?
Well now, Ricky, that's pretty funny. But your cables are just as important in your signal chain as your other gear. Take good care of them, and they will take good care of you, and save you money from needing to buy replacements. With proper care, even well-used cables can last decades.
Huh. Sounds like I need to get with it.
No sweat. Follow these tips and you'll have it made in the shade.
Hey, where'd you go, Sara?
I'm over here, Ricky. Now, the number one failure point in cables is at the headphone connector. After all, it's the part of the cable that sees the most action, plugging in, pulling out, twisting, etc. Over time, with normal wear and tear, it's only natural that moving or disconnecting parts will degrade. However, being mindful of the force being used and storing them in non-stress positions, you can dramatically increase their lifespan.
Wow, that's really good to know. The truth is, when it comes to storing my cables, I've always thought, well, what's the big deal?
Well, if you're going to store your headphones on a stand for a short time, there's no need to remove the cable. But you do need to angle the headphones so that the cable doesn't kink. When on the stand, fully retract the headband to prevent any additional tension on the ear cup from the headband. Tilt the cups forward also so that the attached cables are not resting on the table or bottom of the stand at a 90-degree angle. But now if you're going to store your headphones on a stand for an extended time, you should remove the cable. Now, if you'll be storing your headphones on a hanger, drape the cable over the headband and allow the cable to hang lower than the cups, again, minimizing the stress and tension on the connectors. Never store cables with 90-degree bends, and always disconnect your cable before storing your headphones in a box.
Righto. Oh, I just had a nifty idea. What about that neat Moon Audio bag that my cable came in?
Now you're cooking. Your Moon Audio cable bag is perfect for storing your Dragon cable. Now, Ricky, let's talk about kinks. These are a sign of internal damage to the cable, like frayed or broken strands. Kinks are a direct result of improper cable storage or usage. See, the wires inside are still susceptible to damage caused by bending or twisting, so anything you can do to minimize that over time, the better.
Avoid kinks. Got it. Hey, wouldn't that make a neat band name? So tell me, Sara, how should I be coiling my cable?
Let's start with headphone cables. We suggest a technique called the over-under. This is especially useful for longer cables to prevent them from tangling when unwinding after storage. Now to do this, twist the cable in one direction to create the first coil, then untwist the cable to make the next coil, and repeat this step until the cable is neatly coiled in its entirety. It takes a bit of practice, but most importantly, it protects the wiring inside from unnecessary twisting. You got the hang of it?
Well, I think it's going gangbusters. But what about IEM cables?
Well now, Ricky, it depends. You can either put the connector between your ring finger and pinky and then gently wrap the cable around your fingers. Very good. Or you can place the connector in the palm of your hand facing you and gently coil the cable flat so it lies naturally on itself.
Wow, this is really great info. Is there anything else I need to know about caring for Dragon cables?
Why, yes, young man. We should talk about how to properly disconnect your cables from your headphones or IEMs. First off, do not yank. Hold cable close to the connector, not farther down. Now you should know it's a myth that disconnecting the cable will wear out the connector. But if your connector does wear out, our technicians here at Moon Audio can re-terminate the cable. We call this reworking. So, Ricky, you dig?
I totally do. This tutorial has been the most.
Catch you later, Ricky.
Later, Gator.